Non-violence or ahimsa is not injuring others by thought, word or deed. This duty of non-injury is, so to speak, compulsory on us in relation to all beings. As with some, it does not simply mean the non-injuring of human beings and mercilessness towards the lower animals, nor, as with some others, does it mean the protection of cats and dogs and feeding of ants with sugar, with liberty to injure brother man in every horrible way? It is remarkable that almost every good idea in this world can be carried to a disgusting extreme. A good practice carried to an extreme and worked in accordance with the letter of the law becomes a positive evil. The stinking monks of certain religious sects, who do not bathe lest the vermin on their bodies should be killed, never think of the discomfort and disease they bring to their fellow human beings. They do not, however, belong to the religion of the Vedas. The test of ahimsa is the absence of jealousy. Any man may do a good deed or make a good gift on the spur of the moment or under the pressure of some superstition or priestcraft. But the real lover of mankind is he who is jealous of none. The so-called great men of the world may all be seen to become jealous of each other, for a small name, for a little fame, and for a few bits of gold. So long as this jealousy exists in the heart, it is far away from the perfection of ahimsa. The cow does not eat meat, nor does the sheep. Are they great yogis? Great non-injurers? Ahimsakas? Any fool may abstain from eating this or that. Surely that gives him no more distinction than to herbivorous animals. The man who will mercilessly cheat widows and orphans and do the vilest deeds for money is worse than any brute, even if he lives entirely on grass. The man whose heart never cherishes even the thought of injury to anyone, who rejoices at the prosperity of even his greatest enemy, that man is the Vakt. He is the yogi. He is the guru of all, even though he lives every day of his life on the flesh of swine. Therefore, we must always remember that external practices have value only as help to develop internal purity. It is better to have internal purity alone when minute attention to external observances is not practicable. But woe unto the man and woe unto the nation that forgets the real internal spiritual essentials of religion and mechanically clutches with the death-like grasp at all external forms and never lets them go. The forms have value only so far as they are expressions of the life within. If they have ceased to express life, crush them out without mercy. Non-resistance is not for the man who thinks replacing of the maggot in the wound by leprous saint with eat brother. Disgusting and horrible. Non-resistance is practiced by a mother's love towards an angry child. It is travesty in the mouth of a coward or the face of a lion. To his enemies, the householder must be a hero. Them he must resist. That is the duty of the householder. He must not sit down in a corner and weep and talk nonsense about non-resistance. If he does not show himself a hero to his enemies, he has not done his duty. And to his friends and relatives, he must be as gentle as a lamb. There is a vitality in that race which is unique in the history of humanity, and perhaps that vitality comes from non-resistance. Non-resistance is the greatest strength. In meekness and mildness lies the greatest strength. In suffering is greater strength than in doing.